He's Kramer.
These two are like siblings.
Go. Hi guys, go for Kramer. It is, hold on.
We're readjusting.
Oh, we're still going. Do you want to Instagram live it too, Bibbo? We are Jeff Schroeder and Tori Shulman. We're here at Daily Blast Live.
And we're not going to be on Instagram Live.
I know. I think we should.
You
Anyway,
know.
welcome Facebook, welcome YouTube. We hope you had a great day, and we are ending it off into the twilight with a beautiful show. Nice half an hour just to get you wrapped up so you know what the world is going through.
And speaking of Twilight, I'm very excited about
Where are you going from this?
the clock's changing.
Daylight savings.
Daylight savings.
Daylight savings.
I'm very excited about that because when I wake up, it's dark, and when I go home, it's dark. Now it won't be.
And I used to make fun of anyone with SAD, which is seasonal affective disorder. My gosh,
Bert's
I
got a
certainly
thing now. He
have
likes
it.
to do my
And I'm
pockets
buying one of those lamps for myself to stare at and
I
make
know.
myself feel like I'm looking at the sun. So we are talking about, there's some new things that just came out about Stormy Daniels.
I'll smush
We're
it.
talking a lot about whether or not, are you spending that amount of time on your pocket square? Okay.
It's not me.
Okay.
People are concerned about his pockets.
I know, people, everybody calm down. Jeff's pocket square is getting taken care of. This is interesting. Deb Non-Maker says this. We're talking about Stormy Daniels. First off, do you care? Do you not care? He didn't break any laws unless we know more about campaign finance that he gave that money through his campaign. Other than that, he didn't do anything other than act like a schmuck.
That
So,
alias is a crime.
what's that?
That alias name is a crime.
Yeah, that's true. Deb Nonaker says, that is or should be a subject between Donald and his wife. If he wanted to have sex with someone else, none of our business. How he is running the country is our business. So a lot of you said that over and over again, and I'm just wondering, do you think it's okay that we're normalizing that presidents just kind of have sex with other women?
Do you want me to go over the list?
Yeah. You have it at the ready.
I have it in my pocket.
Go.
So JFK we all know about, Clinton we all know about, Dwight Eisenhower, Harding, Wilson, Garfield, George H.W. Bush, Lyndon Johnson, Grover Cleveland, George Washington, Buchanan, FDR.
Fred Thomas Jefferson.
I mean, this is just a few that I have.
So why
it
is that
seems like-
okay?
Yeah, why is it not okay in this sense? is
I
what-
agree.
what
Let's
should
just say, for argument's sake, this is okay because of all the rest of them. Why is this okay that we allow the presidents to just be dilly-dallying all over the White House? It is sort of normal these days to say, well, everybody else has done it. Why is that okay?
Right, it's kind of like, would you jump off a bridge?
Right,
You
like,
know what I
shouldn't
mean?
we look for a higher standard in our presidency?
Absolutely.
I'm asking you guys, too.
Absolutely, but I think we have to, what I'm looking at is, for me personally, it's like pick your battles. You know what I mean? I personally don't care about this. He has enough going on. He has enough, I mean, there's multiple things that we could talk about that he does wrong. You
Right,
know?
right.
This is one that everyone has done wrong. It's not okay in any sense of the form. But it's like, let's settle this. If he did or didn't, let's move on. If he did, there's still a chance that he didn't. If he did, I don't think he'll ever admit it because he's a very prideful person.
Actually, there's breaking news on that.
That he might admit it?
Unfortunately, he might have slipped up by admitting it, and that was just within the break. He basically said something about having an arbitration with her, and that essentially means there was some kind of agreement or argument that they had to work out together. So that's going all over the news now, is that there was sort of a slip up that allowed for the confirmation to come forward.
Okay.
So it's interesting.
If I was president, which I'm definitely not at all, I'd be more worried about my wife finding out than the nation finding out.
Okay,
Once
and
my
that's-
wife found
right.
out, I wouldn't care what the nation thought.
Right,
You know what I mean? It's kind of like
totally.
what happens between me and my wife. I would be more concerned what she thought, what other people wrote me on Twitter or Instagram.
Absolutely.
Or whatever, so that to make it normal.
But again, like Phil Cohen, we did with everyone, why not? Being an adulterer is the new norm within the presidency, and I don't know
And
if
it
we
shouldn't
should
be.
Right, when Barack Obama and Michelle Obama were there, whether or not you like them, that marriage was so palpably real, so strong, zero scandals. You could tell they loved each other, and that's what I sort of wish in our presidency. Maybe I'm looking for Camelot because I think of JFK and everyone loved he and Jackie, but he's with Marilyn Monroe in the back room.
And Joe DiMaggio sneaks in, and what happens?
Then there's a baseball game.
No, but how about if you found out? So you're obviously a fan of Barack Obama. I don't have really a political opinion about anything, to
Right.
be honest with you. If you found out Barack Obama was not faithful during his presidency or not, would that change your opinion of Barack Obama?
Yes.
It
But
would.
but it wouldn't change my opinion of him as a president, meaning his policies, but I would certainly, my respect for him would go down.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
So you obviously don't have any respect for President Trump anyways. So what does this have to do with his presidency?
Nothing. To me, it's a distraction about Russia. He's probably trying to do this instead of having us not look at over here. It's nothing. It's literally nothing to me. I find it, we've all seen it with a million presidents. You name them all. The only thing that this could possibly have broken is the laws with campaign finance. We do have a game that we were going to play. If you guys don't know, Donald Trump used an alias, a presidential alias. Was it Dennis Dennison? Oh man, he used the name David Dennison when he signed into a hotel or whatever it was, maybe. We should now pick the best presidential alias that we can come up with.
I got you too.
Okay. So if I would come up with one, I would use this.
I really want to think of a good one here.
Mick Bailey. I can hear you.
Mick Bailey? What's your first name?
It's Mick, short for Michael.
Michael Bailey? Erica? She's down there. Erica, do you hear a Raj?
Ah! There we go.
My name would be Erica Arash.
What would it be?
Erica Arash.
Say it 3 times fast.
Erica Arash. Erica Arash. Erica Arash.
Where are you from? Why are you a woman?
Because I just yelled Erica Arash.
Oh,
I don't know
man,
what my
okay.
fake nickname would be. I need a minute to come up with like a really funny one.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would do it like, so if I got caught with the fake alias, they'd be like, well, at least that's a little funny because he totally made fun of himself. You get what I'm saying?
Totally. So Clint Eastwood's was Larry Dickman. Wow.
See, that's not, I mean, you got to do something funny.
Mick Bailey isn't cool.
We need to work on it. Where's the irony in that?
All right, how about?
You get where I'm going?
Yeah, I feel you.
Like something that totally proves that you did it, but if they broke it down this far, that you're already guilty anyway. You know what I'm saying?
How about Bruce Gilster, because guilty. Bruce Gilster. Time to check out.
All right, I'm going to stop judging. That was a good one. I can't come up with one.
So if you guys have any good ones, let us know. A good presidential alias. We're trying to make jokes because the situation is so dour, and we want to keep it light. Daily Blast Live, we don't want to only talk. And just like Jeff said, not only politics. I'm learning.
What if you were Mike the Situation, you signed in Situation, but you were cheating? So there's a situation.
I feel like that's a little complicated. I feel like that's really, really complicated. All right, guys, so let us check in with the show. We got to go.
I got to leave on that joke?
Yeah, that was a terrible joke.
That was bad. We should. Is this on? I hope it's not on.
It's definitely on.
So you're going to, on the first block, be reading some of these Stormy comments. So if people write in now, they'll
write
be
in
on
now,
the
guys. I'm going to be reading them in the first block. If you haven't ever written in, write in now.
I'll let you know.
You heard her.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Wednesday, March 7th, and we are the only live show that covers what you're talking about right now. Breaking tonight, new word that President Trump does not want Stormy Daniels to kiss and tell. But does America even care? Plus, Mariah Carey is hating on the Grammys. Yeah, is she past her prime or keeping it real? You decide. Let's get started with the top 5 trending stories happening right now, and I'm going to toss it down to my boy, Jeff Schroeder. Take it away.
Thank you, Ebony Steele. Looking beautiful as always. That's right, guys. We are live, and I'm here with radio girl Erica Cobb, TV personality Sam Shocker, and everyone's favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson. I'm Jeff Schroeder, and we're a trending news and entertainment show that is live, and we cover what is happening right now. Our entire DBL team is in our studio, ready to cover news as it trends. And happening right now, President Trump's lawyer is trying to silence porn star Stormy Daniels. Multiple sources report the lawyer got a secret restraining order threatening Stormy, saying she will face penalties if she publicly discloses a relationship with the president. But her attorney was on the Today Show this morning confirming that Stormy and President Trump had a sexual relationship, which the president denies. And to top all of it off, Stormy is suing the president, alleging he never signed a non-disclosure agreement. That was a lot of information right there.
Wow. And my head
Where do we go from here?
My head is spinning. And listen, we can have the conversation whether you care or not. I care.
Okay.
I care. I want my president held to a different standard than your average Joe. And I do judge on moral character, whether or not that's right. And he can't even cop to it. Like $130,000.
Let me ask you this: were you guys a fan of Obama? Not saying just what political side you're on, but were you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would this change your opinion of him if he was caught? Just it came out this week.
Of course
that
it would.
Yes.
1,000%.
Would it change how he ran the country?
Probably not.
No. So why does this matter? How he runs the country?
Because I care about moral. I do. I care about morals. I want that person. And you know what? If he would own up to it, if Obama or a different president would say, yes, I did this. This was before the presidency. This is a private matter between me and Melania. I would respect that because we all make mistakes.
And Obama did admit to drug use, even the hard drug use. He admitted to cocaine use, I believe, in his book. And that was obviously way pre-White House, but he did admit to some improprieties. And I think everybody's a sucker for the truth. And if he had just been honest, I think it would have been way better.
But here's the thing: Donald Trump has never been known as the king of morality.
Right.
So that's not why people support him and voted for him. My concern is that they're willing to entertain this story and prolong it. My question is why? It's almost like look over here so you're not paying attention to what's happening.
But they are trying to silence her, so there must be something.
Because I think that they're putting energy into it because there's something that we're not supposed to be paying attention to. Much of the campaign was run that way. Look over here, but don't pay attention to what's going over here. I'm always looking where no one else is.
But I mean, just to mention, like
there's been other presidents that have cheated.
Yeah, JFK, Clinton, Eisenhower, Harding, Wilson, Garfield, Bush, Johnson, Cleveland, Washington, Buchanan, FDR, just to name a few.
That's between them and their wives.
Yes.
But it's our country.
This is cheating along with a ton of other things.
Absolutely.
Like we can't compare this to JFK. I mean, JFK wasn't supposedly in bed with a hostile government. I mean, we have nobody running our economic sector of the country. I mean, he's been caught on tape saying inappropriate things. He never releases taxes. There are a lot of things that contribute to this.
I get it. And our DBL Nation is on fire. Tori, I'm going to go over to you because you have a lot of comments, right?
Yeah, you guys are writing in like crazy. It's great. Angie Hester says, and what business is it of ours? It's not because he is president, he's a man, he isn't the first one to do it. So what? And then we have Deb Nonmaker. That is a subject between Donald and his wife. If he wanted to have sex with someone else, none of our business. How he's running the country is our business. And Phil Cohen, which I think is interesting. I'd love to hear what the hosts think about that. Being an adulteral is the new norm within the presidency. Back to you guys.
And it almost seems that way. It almost seems that way.
How is it the new norm when the last two
presidents? Because look at the list. You didn't hear that list?
Yeah, those presidents were like from the 1800s. Well, the only one that was recent was Clinton.
No, my grocery list is shorter than that.
What year was Harding or I think I heard Grover Cleveland in it. They didn't have soap yet. So that doesn't even count. Let's be honest about modern presidents. This is not normal.
There are modern presidents.
I would argue this. I would argue this.
Modern presidents.
I would argue this. I would just say I would find it hard to believe that all the people saying, oh, this is completely normal, weren't the same people that were like, oh, I don't think Obama's a real U.S. citizen. And let's not forget that our president was the person who started that.
I think the reason why people are okay with it is because if you go to happy hour a half block away from here, you're going to be sitting next to somebody who's going to have an absolute won't have a wedding ring on, but there will be some indication that he is married. I think that people have just become okay with adultery.
All right. Where's this happy hour?
All right. Can we go to the Mariah Carey news?
Big news for Mariah Carey fans. The singer is teaming up, thank you, Sam, with Jay-Z and his Roc Nation music label for a new studio album. Mariah dishes about it in a new interview with V Magazine. Plus, she has some strong words for the Grammys. Check this out, saying, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I mean, I have 5 Grammys. That's cute." She goes on to say the Grammys don't go to people that are selling a lot of records and are popular, like Mariah. They go the opposite way.
Okay, did you not just see that picture of Mariah Carey and Erica Cobb that just flashed on our screen?
I didn't see that. That just snuck in there.
I think we know where Erica falls in this conversation.
That's my boo. I love Mariah.
Your boo hasn't had a hit in 10 years.
Okay, first of all,
like Jay-Z,
Mariah Carey is a legend.
Like Jay-Z said, I can do that math.
A legend. Legends don't have to produce every day, all day.
What about every decade?
What about every Christmas?
She has 5 Grammys. Do you have any Grammys, Al?
I don't sing, Sam.
Okay. So it doesn't matter. You're not giving
Grammys are for who's relevant that year, and you're like, I love Mariah, but she hasn't been relevant in a long time.
Here's the thing: what she's saying is not true. We just had this conversation about the Oscars. When it really comes down to award shows are about promoting the industry. They want to make sure that people who aren't blockbuster or huge market success are getting some shine. That's how they're doing it. So what she's saying is absolutely right.
I think she's out of her mind. I do. She's not out of her mind. She's 100%. And that's what I love about her. She bathes in Evian water, according to her. She is constantly drinking champagne. She has the life that I wish that I was. You can have
that life. You can cheap champagne.
But although I do think that this sounds bitter, in my opinion, I don't think that she's speaking truth. I think that she wishes that she could win another Grammy, because that to me sounds like somebody that is almost hurt that she's not won another Grammy.
I think she was asked a question and she gave an honest answer. And just because people don't like it doesn't make it any less honest.
Well, let's all agree we like Christmas Mariah Carey. Yes. We all agree on that?
Yes.
Because we got an important story about the
Erica,
Queen.
what was her last recent hit that you really liked that should have won a Grammy?
All I Want for Christmas Is You. Queen Oprah is everywhere this week, talking about her new movie, A Wrinkle in Time, which premieres tomorrow. But reviews are in, and it's being called a colossal disappointment by some. But this morning on GMA, she told this humbling story about her first days at AM Chicago back in 1984, when she realized she needed a studio audience. Watch this.
I need an audience. And so that week, we went out literally on the streets of Chicago. We put 12 chairs and said, "Come on in, y'all. We got coffee. It's warm in here. It's cold out there. If you just watch the show, we'll give you free coffee." That's how we got an audience.
And of course, that little program went on to become the Oprah Winfrey Show.
Unbelievable.
Good for Oprah. But this got us talking over here at DBL. How did we get our starts? And Al, I mean, I
started in obviously doing stand-up in 2007. And what Oprah's talking about really quickly is it's called barking. It's what you do when you first move to New York and you got to get your chops in the clubs. What they do is, in order to determine how much stage time you get, you have to bark people in. So you go, "Hey, what's up? Jeff Schroeder here. We got a bunch of funny comics downstairs. Come on in, 2-for-1 drinks, Comedy Central, MTV. You're going to have a great time." And you have to bark those people off the street and into the comedy club. And that's what Oprah had to do.
Come up with a different name than barking?
That's really what you're doing.
That's what you do. Erica Cobb, how did you get going?
Well, I did infomercials that aired in late hours of the night so my friends could catch them when they were drunk, kind of like this one.
Hey, what's up, Chicago? It's Erica, your morning drive diva, coming to you from South Chicago Nissan. And for this baby, I had to get inside. We are talking red leather seats. I feel like a vixen.
Girl, you purred.
Erica, what kind of leather seats were those?
Red leather seats.
Sam.
Oh, God, I'm so embarrassed by this. Speaking of infomercials, I also did an infomercial. Mine was for Valvoline Eagle One. It's about cars, people. Just watch and enjoy.
A sweet ride deserves TLC all the time. But you want to be driving, not waxing, washing, and shining. Hi, I'm Sam Shocker.
You closed the door.
And the sad part was because, and I'm not ashamed, believe me.
Why would you be ashamed of that? I think, first of all, I thought that the outfit they put you on made me really think about motor oil, and I appreciate that.
Appreciate that, Al. when it came out, I showed it to everybody. Did you? I showed it to my parents, my opa. Yeah, everybody had to see that. I was very proud.
All right. Well, mine I am ashamed of. I have to apologize in advance. Just go. Just go. Let's get it over with. Oh, I apologize. Oh my God, I'm so bad. Thanks for the close-up.
How does Jordan feel about you making out with someone else?
I was 23 years old.
I love it. How does the stand-up comic have the least embarrassing of all three? I love it. No, it's cool. I mean, that's a good thing. What was the name of the song?
All for Love.
And,
all right, yeah.
And let me ask you, when you made it, did you show everybody?
Everybody. Yeah. Actually, I was embarrassed. I didn't want to show you guys. All my closest friends use that. My family uses that against me. They show that, but now everybody knows it's out there. There you go. Daily Blast Live covers trending stories and breaking news as it happens. Ebony Steele, what's coming up?
I'm not Ebony Steele. I'm Sam Shannon. Yeah, Amazon smart speaker Alexa is freaking people out, and we'll tell you how. And talk about Shady. The Beverly Hills Housewives are at it again. Stick around for Reality Roundup. And the robots are taking over at the burger flipping station. You heard me right. Comedian Al Jackson sounds off on this. It's all next.
Hey everyone, it's Connor Ashley from the digital team. So trending right now is this epic feud between Wendy's and McDonald's. So after McDonald's had announced that they will be doing their fresh beef quarter pounders, Wendy's, what do they call Wendy's? They call Wendy's, they bring the beef here, and they tweeted saying, "Hey McDonald's, heard the news, happy #National Frozen Food Day to all of the frozen beef that's sticking around in your cheeseburgers." Well, this started a sort of back and forth feud, and Wendy's ended up posting like a Big Mac here with the frozen beef. So what do you guys think about this little feud? Do you guys like Wendy's or McDonald's? Which one is your favorite? Are you excited for the less frozen beef, or what do you think? Alrighty, Kelly.
Hey guys, so we have some exciting celebrity news and sports news. Serena Williams is returning to the tennis court. Now she announced that she is returning ever since giving birth to her daughter with partner Alexis Ohanian. This is the Instagram that she posted of it, saying, "It's official, my comeback is here. This Thursday I will be returning to the court." And if you also know, Thursday is International Women's Day, so we're wondering if this is a little bit of her taking charge and coming back as a woman, as a female sports player on this day. If there's significance, she took quite the hiatus. She had her daughter more than a year ago, and she's also gotten married in that time. So we're interested to see how her comeback's going to be. We'll see you guys in the next break.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, the only live show, daytime, that covers trending stories live as they happen. It's time for everybody's favorite segment, Al Sounds Off, when comedian Al Jackson goes off on the wildest stories he can find with a ton of help from Jeff Schroeder. Take it away, guys.
I like that, Tori Showman. Thank you. Happy Hump Day, everybody. It's now time for everyone's favorite segment, Al Sounds Off, with everyone's favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson.
All right.
All right, let's get into this, Al, because the internet is flipping out over this California robot who just finished its first day on the job as a cook. Watch this.
Now, Jeff, this might be impressive to you, but you should see when they've programmed it to go next to the dumpster and smoke pot. I don't know how they done it, but this thing can still roll its eyes at the manager once he walks away. I don't want my burgers made by a machine. I want my burgers made by a disgruntled teenager that thinks he's about to be the next famous YouTube rapper.
I like that. I like that. We like it old school, Al. All right, we're about to witness history here, Al. The world's longest barefoot walk on Legos at a length of over 146 feet. Incredible.
What?
3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, that one's a good one. Oh, his feet have got to be bleeding. Come on.
Greatness.
Jeff, you're a parent. That's actually good training for walking across Austin's floor barefoot.
That's
you know what I'm saying? It really does work. I hope that walk leads right to the door of his podiatrist. I don't know why he's doing it. But what I am happy about is that these guys have it, and it's not in the hands of the children that will really appreciate it. Let's go to the next one.
All right, Al, do you have unwanted back hair? Not you. You don't have to answer it. Do you? Worry no more. A new product called the Back Blade will make you smooth as a baby's bottom or back. Take a look.
All right, let's see, what is this? Oh, there we go. For the Neanderthal that's constantly on the go. Does anybody in here still think that we evolved from monkeys? Listen, we all want to get the monkey off our back, but sometimes, Jeff, the monkey is you. That's all for this week.
All right, everybody, that's Al Sounds Off with comedian Al Jackson. Good job, buddy. We are live. Pop culture guru Tori Shulman has a new trending story coming in hot.
Oh, yeah. Paris Jackson is adding actress to her resume. A new trailer just dropped for the movie Gringo, where she plays a smooth criminal. Take a look.
Hey, stranger.
Nelly, what are you doing here?
You disappeared on us. Thought about Monty's offer yet?
Yeah, you can't come in here talking about that, all right? I'm working.
Yeah. You seem super busy. You can do this. Really not that hard.
Right, I really appreciate the pep talk, but it ain't happening.
Look, it's just a couple of pills.
The movie also stars Charlize Theron and hits theaters March 9th. Are you guys gonna go Gringo see it?
You got a boo, Tori.
Oh, Tori.
That was all right. That was all right.
Was that a Brett Forrest boo?
Yeah, don't pity clap me.
Uh-oh, and speaking of Brett Forrest, Brett Forrest has news at the moment.
It was a good joke, Tori. All right, this is actually a scary story. If you own an Amazon Alexa device and have been hearing creepy, unprompted laughter, you're not going crazy. It's been happening to a lot of people. Let's listen to how creepy it sounds. What? No, I would be out of that house. So today, Amazon acknowledged it's actually happening, and they said in rare circumstances, Alexa can mistakenly hear the phrase, Alexa laugh, and that they are working to fix it. That's all they said. I would sleep with one eye open tonight if you have a device. Back to you guys.
Is that what they're saying?
That sounds suspect.
I would move.
I feel like that's a demon.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I just don't know what.
Well, what else could it be?
Why would you ask Alexa to laugh anyway? Go have some human interaction.
Go watch Al stand up. Daily Blast Live is all about live news as it's happening. Ebony Steele, what's coming up?
I don't know if that sounded like it, but coming up, can't the ladies just get along? Come on. What went wrong this time around on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
Hey guys, this is so exciting. For the very first time, I was like, why aren't we doing more behind the scenes? Well, we took a camera, Jason and I. We went into the control room. It's almost like, are you guys laughing? I know it looks like it's just taking off. I know. Okay, so but today's been a really hard day. I got booed and then this. Kelly's taking a stupid picture. Anyway, we're going into the control room and just watch this.
I wanted to show you guys a little bit more about backstage. I always like behind the scenes. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna use this badge and we're gonna go into the control room. And that's like where the magic is, the wizards live. So I'm very excited. Come on back this way, guys. Okay, so we're coming back through here. This is so exciting. Okay, so this is the control room. And as you can see, it's really dark. and real sort of like a cave, like a man cave of awesome things. So take a look at here. This is Arash. Hello, this is Arash. Rena, this is the big boss, the CEO of the Cowboy. She when you first reminded that she perfected just keep Rory over here is making sure, and then look at how many screens they're looking at.
Stay calm. Yeah, I gotta just stay calm and carry on. Yeah. All right, we are now going to do for Kelly Schubert. To my feet.
Yeah, Tori brought you the breaking news at the beginning of the show that the White House press secretary is addressing the alleged payout to former porn star Stormy Daniels.
He's doing the prompter. Let's go take a look.
Coming in hot.
So come on in here, Chris. Hi. This is the prompter. Now he has to manually go with a speed that we're comfortable with to read the prompter as it happens. So he's got to have good timing, and he has to know us really, really well. So we're gonna come over here to Steve Gallagher for sound.
Not that I'm aware of, and again, anything beyond what I've already given you.
Jason, step here, and another step.
Take you.
So you heard it there. No matter how many different ways it has, Sanders says the president denies the allegations. Back to you.
Thank you, Kelly.
I think that sometimes, this might be unpopular, but these kind of interviews or these press conferences are a waste of time. Whoever admits, or whoever is a spokesperson, whoever admits for that person that they actually were guilty.
Would you have more respect for Trump if he came out and said, you know what, you guys, I did this.
So guys, we're gonna go meet you out. This is the control room where the magic happens. Enjoy.
And it's now time for Reality Roundup.
This time.
I felt that one. Yeah, we were galloping. This is where we discuss the most talked about reality TV moments. And over on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, we head to our favorite zip code 90210. Oh, no, she didn't.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Okay,
Thank you.
I like that.
That's right. Lisa Vanderpump is mad at Dorit, of course, and she wants everyone to know it. So as a mature adult, Lisa throws major shade at Dorit while opening birthday presents. Check it out.
Thank you, darling. Teddy Bear, you're my new best friend. This is going to determine how much we love Dorit in the future, right?
Dorit, bring your A game.
That is so pretty.
There's the eclipse in it.
Are you talking about the eclipse in our relationship?
It has the eclipse in it.
Ugh, Dorit.
So annoying Dorit is.
She is. She's mean.
I'm always on Lisa's side. I mean, she's got just such class. And she was upset with Dorit, and she was throwing her a little shade with a joke. So I got it.
You know what bugs me about Dorit is when she's always late. And I don't mean
that one time?
Late. I mean,
an hour.
45 minutes late to an hour.
Wow. But it's not even so much that she's late. When she's late, she acts like it's no big deal.
Yes.
You know, it's like, I'm only 37 minutes late. She wins.
And that whole thing with the glasses, you know, with the champagne in the glass, that was so obnoxious.
I agree. I agree.
Dorit, no.
I like that. Yeah, great. How long did you think about that
For
one,
like
Tori?
the whole time you guys were
Okay, I was looking like you were so quiet.
I didn't think it was cheesy.
I was like,
Yeah.
Yes. You missed mine.
What'd you say?
I said I didn't think it was cheesy.
Oh, but it was nacho ordinary drugs.
What you gonna do? Throw an O on your name and let me eat you up, baby.
That's it.
Now it's time for Miss Ebony Seal to deliver her shade of the day.
Woo! All right, looks like it's about that time. And the shade of the day goes out to Kyla from America's Next Top Model. For you, Sam Shaka, peep this.
You look amazing. I was yelling at you week after week after week saying, Kyla, you have all the goods. When are you gonna bake this damn cake? And honey, I feel like you have baked the damn cake.
I think she baked cupcakes and only one came out.
Ooh, Kyla Boo, you went to LA to be the next top model. Girl, the feedback you got from Tyra and them left you visibly startled. Coach Law Roach had you feeling supreme. Oh, Chica, he digs your swag. Then Tyra Boo stepped in, throwing you shade just like a fake Fendi bag.
Oh, hello!
My words to you, do your thing, strut your stuff, be so fly, you might even get a stalker. If not, go on home to Lacey, Washington, and make cupcakes like Betty Crocker.
Whoa!
Yes,
Way to go, Miss Ebony Seal.
We want to give a big DBL shout out to some adorable dogs. Have you ever seen two dogs hugging? Oh, check this out. These pooches love each other.
Cute.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Attention.
Hello. Well, I've decided that I have too much product in my hair, and that's why if I do this, it stays.
Tell everyone to look at my Instagram story for the funny video.
So yeah, Kelly made an Instagram video. Right now the hosts are all hanging out. We're about to show some funny moments. If you guys don't know, look over here. See that guy right there? His name's Darren. Darren, wait for us, buddy. So what Darren does is really interesting. He watches the show like on the computer and outside and watches it for any funny moments. Then not only has to collect the funny moment, make the graphic, he has to then transcribe it and put it into the prompter. So Darren is this like weird meta guy who has to make fun of the show we're actually doing. So we all like Darren, which is very exciting. Kelly, what are you doing with that box?
I'm moving.
Desks?
No.
Yes.
No, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, will you?
You want to come up here?
Ebony, you want to come on down as well?
Attention. Oh, loving the behind the scenes. So guys, we took the camera into the control room.
Yeah. When did you do
people,
that?
We just rolled it, the pre-tape, and people are flipping out about it.
It's so cool.
It was cool to see all the buttons.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yes, honey.
And there's a set of identical twins.
I'll give them to Tori because she wants to.
I was like,
but I'm going to give her my phone. These are from.
What's this one do?
Yep.
You got it.
Yep. Read those.
Those are all the things that I love.
Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, so we're going to be more than, I'm going to show them makeup and wardrobe room tomorrow. So you guys are going to see behind the scenes.
Here we go. Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. It was a good half hour and we made one funny moment. Let's watch it. How did we get our start?
Yeah, here we go.
Red leather seats.
Girl, you purr all the time.
But we drive.
You look amazing.
Not waxing, washing, and shining.
Girl.
Yeah.
That was bad. Well, I have some comments from the DBL Nation that were writing me at the time. Kyle Baxter, Sam, love your commercial, LOL. Della Street, Jeff turned bright red. Stacy Lynn Sorber, Erica, I'm loving it. And Joanne Hall just says, OMG, too funny with lots of O's.
Yeah. What are you going to do? I mean, you have to get your start somewhere.
Jeff, can you just do this one thing? I'm going to put you on the spot. Can you turn around to the camera and give the creepy stare that you gave in that limo?
All right, right before, are we about to get out of here?
Yeah.
Oh, to one? Okay, ready?
Here we go. Yeah!
Wow, all right. So just know this, tomorrow's going to be better. Tomorrow's going to be better. The stories never stop. We don't either. We are live on YouTube and Facebook. Keep the conversation going. Happy Wednesday.
Good job.